Have you ever wondered if people find you attractive, but you just don't see it in yourself? You might be surprised to learn that attraction isn't just about perfect looks, six-pack abs, or designer clothes. In fact, some of the most attractive guys are the ones who don't even realize how magnetic they are. So in today's video, we're going over 8 clear signs that you're actually a highly attractive man, even if you don't think so. And trust me, these signs are real. They're subtle, psychological, and easy to miss unless you know what to look for. But once you recognize them, you'll never look at yourself the same way again. Let's dive right into it. Sign number 1. People either hold eye contact with you or avoid it altogether. At first, this might sound confusing because these behaviors seem opposite, but both can actually be powerful signs of attraction. When someone is attracted to you, their eyes tend to seek yours naturally. They might hold your gaze a little longer than usual during conversations, or catch your eye across a room and keep looking. This longer, intentional eye contact happens because attraction triggers our brain's desire to connect and focus on the person we like. It's a way of silently saying, "I'm interested." If you notice someone frequently meeting your eyes and holding that gaze, especially in relaxed, casual situations, it's a pretty strong hint they're attracted to you. On the flip side, attraction can also cause people to avoid eye contact. When someone likes you but feels shy, nervous, or overwhelmed around you, they might find it hard to meet your eyes directly. They might glance away quickly, look down, or fidget when you look their way. This isn't because they're disinterested. It's actually a sign of their feelings, making them uncomfortable or self-conscious. They might be worried about revealing their emotions or just unsure how to act around you. If you notice this pattern happening more than once, it's a subtle but important sign that they're attracted to you, even if they don't openly show it. So, whether they hold eye contact or avoid it, these reactions can both be clues that someone feels drawn to you. Sign number 2. People compliment you on unexpected things. Compliments about appearance are common and easy to recognize. "You look great," or "I love your style." But when someone compliments qualities beyond the obvious, it means they're truly paying attention to you on a deeper level. For example, if someone tells you they like your voice, the way you express yourself, or the energy you bring into a room, these are much more personal and meaningful compliments. They show that the person is attracted not just to how you look, but to your presence and personality. Sometimes compliments might be even more subtle, like "You have such a calming presence," or "I feel really comfortable when I'm around you," or even "I don't know what it is, but you just make me feel good." When people say things like this, they're noticing your aura and the emotional impact you have on them. These kinds of compliments indicate that your attractiveness goes beyond skin deep. It's about the way you make others feel when you're near. If people frequently give you these kinds of unexpected compliments, it's a strong sign they see you as special and attractive on multiple levels. Sign number 3. Strangers tend to be extra nice to you. This sign is a bit subtle but shows up in a consistent way. Maybe you've noticed baristas smiling a little longer when they hand you your coffee, or cashiers who suddenly seem eager to strike up conversation. Maybe people in stores or on the street treat you with an extra layer of warmth and friendliness that feels a little more than usual. Kindness is common, of course, but when you consistently receive this kind of special treatment, it might be because your presence stands out positively. People are naturally drawn to attractive energy, even if they can't quite explain why. This warmth and enthusiasm you get from strangers is often a reflection of the vibe you give off. It's like a quiet magnetism that pulls others in without words. When you start noticing strangers being unusually kind or engaging, it's a strong hint that your energy is catching attention. Sign number 4. People look at you when they think you're not noticing. Picture this. You walk into a room, find a seat, and after a few moments you catch someone quickly turning their head away when they realize you saw them looking your way. Or maybe you're out shopping, and you keep seeing the same person popping up in your aisle, only to look away awkwardly when you meet their gaze. These quick, almost shy glances are not random or accidental. They're subtle signals that someone finds you interesting, attractive, or intriguing, and they don't want to make it obvious. People tend to look at what catches their attention, especially when they think no one's watching. So those sneaky looks, they often mean you've caught someone's eye, even if they're trying to be discreet. Paying attention to these moments can give you insight into who's quietly attracted to you. Sign number 5, you get casual flirting, especially online. This sign might seem subtle, but it's actually a very clear way people show attraction these days. I'm not talking about the typical over-the-top pickup lines or obvious compliments that everyone sees coming. Instead, it's all about the little things, playful teasing in your direct messages, those well-placed emojis that add a hint of personality, or people replying to your stories almost instantly. Maybe they laugh a bit louder at your jokes in chats, or send you memes that seem like they're meant just for you. Social media and texting have made it easier than ever for people to drop these small, flirtatious hints without being too direct, or putting themselves out there too much. If you notice that someone consistently interacts with your online presence in this way, reacting more often, sending quick replies, or using playful language, it's a strong sign they're interested in more than just scrolling through your feed. And here's what makes this even more telling. If you're getting these kinds of casual, flirty messages without actively trying to get attention or flirt back, that means your natural charm is shining through. People are drawn to your vibe and want to engage, sometimes without even realizing it themselves. So those little emojis and quick responses, they might be the modern version of a flirtatious smile across the room. Sign number 6, people take your opinion more seriously. This one might sound less obvious when you think about attraction, but it's actually a huge indicator of your personal magnetism. Think about the last time you shared an idea or gave your thoughts in a group setting. Did people listen carefully? Did they ask follow-up questions or seek your advice, even if you're not technically the expert in the room? When people pay close attention to what you say, it signals something deeper, a respect for your perspective and a recognition of your presence. Attractive people often have what experts call a quiet confidence. It's not about being the loudest or the most dominant voice, but rather about being genuine and authentic in how you express yourself. That authenticity creates a magnetic energy that naturally commands attention. When you speak honestly and thoughtfully, people sense that you value yourself and others, and that makes your words carry weight. This respect you earn is an incredibly attractive quality because it shows you have substance. You're someone worth listening to, so when you notice that others take your opinion seriously and come to you for advice or insight, it's a clear sign that your presence is making an impact, and that kind of influence is undeniably attractive. Sign number 7. Others mimic your style or personality. This might sound a little surprising at first, but imitation is one of the strongest unconscious signs of admiration and attraction. Imagine you get a fresh new haircut, and within a week, you notice a friend shows up with the exact same style. Or maybe you start dressing in a unique way, and soon enough, your friend group starts adopting similar outfits or accessories. This kind of copying isn't usually intentional. It happens naturally because people are drawn to those they admire or are attracted to. When someone likes you, they often pick up on your mannerisms, your way of speaking, or even your sense of humor without realizing it. It's a subtle way of creating connection and showing admiration. So if you notice people around you beginning to reflect your style, your habits, or the way you express yourself, it's a very good sign that you have magnetic energy. People want to be like you because they're attracted to who you are, both inside and out. Sign number 8. You get mixed signals. a lot. This one can feel confusing or frustrating, but it's actually a pretty common experience when someone is attracted but unsure how to handle their feelings. You might notice that a person is super friendly and engaged one day, then distant or cold the next. Or they flirt with you openly and then suddenly pull away without explanation. It might feel like a game, but usually it's not about playing. Hard to get. It's about nervousness and uncertainty. When people are attracted to someone, especially if they feel shy or insecure, they sometimes don't know how to express those feelings properly. So their behavior becomes inconsistent. Mixed signals can actually be fear disguised as distance. It's their way of protecting themselves from feeling vulnerable. If you've noticed this pattern more than once, it's a very real sign that people see something special in you. Attraction can make people act unpredictably because their emotions are intense, but not fully understood by them yet. So while mixed signals might feel confusing, they're often an honest reflection of someone's internal struggle with their feelings toward you. Now here's the thing. You don't need to fit some unrealistic beauty standard to be attractive. Real attraction comes from confidence, presence, and authenticity. It's how you carry yourself. It's how you speak. It's the vibe you give off when you enter a room, even before you say a word. So if you've noticed any of these signs, even just a few, then trust me, you're doing better than you think. You're probably a lot more attractive than you give yourself credit for. So what now? Start owning it. Don't let doubt hold you back. Keep working on your mindset, your goals, and the way you show up every day. Because attraction isn't something you're either born with or without. It's something you cultivate by becoming the best version of yourself. If you found this video helpful or eye-opening, give it a like, subscribe for more content like this, and drop a comment below telling me which of these signs you've noticed in your life, or which one surprised you the most. And hey, if you want to dive even deeper, check out my video on 5 habits that instantly make you more attractive. It's linked right here on screen and in the description below. Thanks for watching. And remember, you're probably way more attractive than you think.